Play ball.
We need
that
to
was
count
messed up.
I know that was pretty good. That was pretty good considering the number of people that we have here. So welcome back to the S.L.I.D.E podcast. I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and I am joined tonight with Jenn and Allie. How are you ladies doing?
Well,
Allie?
I mean, I'm pretty good. We survived our first hurricane, which is not natural for the West Coast. Something you're used to over there, but how are you boys?
I'm doing pretty good. Jace is about 3 weeks into tackle football now, so that's exciting. He got hit for real last night. Like,
how did that go?
I'm talking, it was one of those hits where like all the parents and everybody went and he bounced freaking right back up. And see on the baseball field, like, you know, he had too much time to think about things and he got right back up and was ready to go. So
and for those of our listeners that don't know, Jace is probably 50 pounds soaking wet. He's not a huge kid.
No, he's not. He's tall, but like super skinny. So, but he this is his first season at tackle football, and it's been awesome so far, Jenn. So
good.
How's flag football? Yeah, how's
good.
Flag football going?
They scrimmaged last night, and I was pleasantly surprised at how well they did, because the field that we practice on is not a football field, and there's a fence on one side and there's a basketball courts on the other side. So I feel like in the kids' heads it's like, oh, I can't go so far that way, I can't go but so far that way, and right. So it's a constant battle. So for them to be on a football field last night and then scrimmage and make some really good plays and some great catches, it was promising. So I'm really looking forward to the season, more so than I was before. That's for sure.
And Allie, you've been to Kentucky, you've been to New Jersey, you've been to Cooperstown, and you've been a little bit everywhere. How's things been for you?
Yeah, we took 2-3 week road trips across the country, basically. The first one was driving with the dog over to Kentucky, where we saw Makena and Annabelle out there at the Nationals girls tournament, and then drove home, and a couple days later hopped on a flight, went to Boston, saw a Red Sox game, then trained over to Olivia in New Jersey and hung out with her, got a giant tour of New York, New Jersey, went to a bunch of baseball games, and then we met the Controlled Chaos crew over in Cooperstown for a dream week.
Yeah. Now, how was that for you as a coach? Was that your first time being in Cooperstown?
That was the first time ever getting to go there in person. And it takes your breath away, kind of. You know, you walk in and you see all the fields sunk in, and at night the mist kind of settles in and it's a different story, and the lights are on for the night games kind of shining over and the lookout. And then once the girls were just on the field, it was all go from there. It was super special.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I know you've logged some miles over the past month or so. So how are the Dodgers doing, by the way?
I have no clue. I mean, I know we got Kike back, which makes me happy. Joe Kelly, we're bringing the squad back together. I know Mookie's playing really well. Freddie, as always, Freddie. So can't complain.
Right. I haven't been following a lot of MLB lately. I feel like I've been so busy with other things that I haven't had a chance to catch up on my MLB. But yeah, I asked because I really don't know. So,
well, I'll tell you a quick story about how cool baseball is, and of course all sports. But so this happened, I think, when Allie was in Kentucky or right coming out of that trip. So I had an event, and I started talking to this guy who said that he came from California to Spartanburg, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And he starts talking about the Dodgers, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I actually know somebody that works for the Dodgers. She's a ball girl." And he's like, "Allie?" I said, "Yeah." do you know Allie? And he's like, yes, I know Allie. She's the best. And I said, I want a podcast with her. And he's like, no way. And I'm like, yes way. So we know somebody in common all the way from California. He works at USC Upstate now as he does something with the sports information or sports and marketing. He's trying to build up their like social media and their community presence and stuff. So super cool guy. And it's just bizarre. We took a selfie, he and I did, and sent it to Allie, and she's like, Jenn!
Oh my God, that is crazy.
The ultimate unifier.
Yeah, you've said that numerous times, so it is proven to be definitely true. So, Allie, you remember this dude?
Yeah, Phil, he just took a job. I don't know if he's the assistant director of marketing at USC Upstate, but he just used to work at University of Southern California Athletics, just made the move to the Carolinas and is taking over their program. So got some friends on the East Coast, see what we can do.
Very cool. Very cool. Let's get to what we're really here for tonight. So we're here tonight joined with a screen full of freaking ball girls. How are you ladies doing?
Great. Good.
Good. All right. Did I hear everybody? Makena, did I hear you? All right, cool. Now, see, the quieter that you are, I have to pull it out. So by the end of the call, Makena, you might be just jumping around and bouncing off the walls or something. So, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you. So first of all, I'm a huge fan. Not because I know Allie or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you, I haven't watched hardly any baseball on TV this year, but I was streaming and watching your games in Cooperstown. So I'm super nervous for tonight because you're like superstars to me. So welcome to the slide.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know. I needed to add some applause or something in there. So, all right. So a couple of you ladies we know because we've had on the show. So CK, Lilah, Olivia. I think that's all for right now. But I've followed all of you ladies. So like I keep up with all kind of stuff. And so really tonight, I would love, first of all, I would like to go around and like you tell everyone listening where you're from and why baseball. Okay. So let's start with Allie, you pick. Who do we want to start with?
We'll start with just the order screen. Bree, go ahead.
So
Tell us your name.
I'm Bree.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
And why baseball?
Allie's girl.
Because you have, I don't know, just when I was little, I just fell in love with the game of baseball. Just it's so much to do. Throwing the ball, hitting the ball, pitching, fielding, catching. It's just really fun. Running the bases. It's just really fun to do.
Now, what age did you start playing baseball?
When I was around 4.
AD's
All right. Micky?
All right.
Oh, God. I'm Makena. I'm from Florida.
Okay.
I started playing baseball because, well, mostly because of my brother, because I wanted to be like him when I was growing up because he was really good. And the game of baseball just looked really fun. And once that started, I didn't want to stop.
Now, are you better than him now?
Yes, definitely.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, I think your order may be the same. Is the next one that we have Olivia? Oh, it just changed. Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're a stranger to us, but yeah, tell us. I've never met you before, so like, who are you and where are you from and why baseball?
Do I say my full name, like my first and last name, or just my first name?
Well, Do you have
Whatever
like
you want the world to know.
I don't know if I have to be proper or like.
Look, we're
Okay.
one thing on here. We're definitely not proper, so it's okay.
Well, my name's Olivia, and I'm from New Jersey, and I chose baseball because my older cousin he played my town when he
Mhm.
used to play in high school, and I just looked up to him when we played, and the catcher for my town high school, I looked up to her. So, and then I just started playing.
Awesome. So you had a female catcher at your high school?
Yeah, for my town high school.
Okay, cool. All right, CK. You're up. Numb mouth and all.
From California, and started playing baseball because my brother played it and I wanted to be better than him. So, yeah.
Where are you at on that journey?
Probably about like way past it.
Oh, I thought she was going to say like maybe halfway, almost there. No, probably way past it.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
about like 3 years ago.
And if you're listening right now, she's got a huge surfboard in the background. And us on the East Coast, I don't know if I've ever seen a wave big enough to surf. So that's pretty cool back there. Now, Allie, we're about middle ways through. So we've communicated a lot out to our listeners about just the ball girls in general. And this is an organization that you really helped build with a lot of support from other people around you from the ground up. And like, what do these girls mean to you?
They're the little family that's been created. Like you go and you be with them, coaching with them. Like there's not really anything you got to worry about in the world because you got the kids, and that's what's fun. But they keep me on my toes at all times. I think they were trying to scare me coming up the top of the stairs one night when I was trying to send emails of updates to people, and it was like bedtime, but you can hear them running across the floor. And
Oh,
I didn't go
yeah.
upstairs because I still had emails to send. I was up for another hour or so. But you know, it was a week in the dorms with these ladies was a lot of fun. Memories I'll never forget, which is super cool.
I might
Now,
have been hiding underneath a bed to scare you.
who said that? Lilah?
Caylie.
Okay. There's so many faces. I'm trying to like keep track of you really quickly.
Aaliyah
Now,
kept running all over the floor.
I bet there was probably some pranks or some jokes, and maybe hopefully they were. Micky, looked like you were like trying to cover up a smile there, so you must have something there good to talk to us about. All right. Well, there's no doubt this next one she was probably in on it. Lilah, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great. Now, tell everyone where you're from and why baseball.
All right, I'm Lilah Bratcher, aka Brickwall Bratch, and I'm from California. And I've just always played baseball since I was little, and I'm like a really big I always want to win at everything. So my brother's only a little bit older than me, but I played on the same team as him, and I just want to beat everybody at everything.
You want to beat everybody at everything.
Yes.
That's some high expectations right there. And you're playing a game with that you're gonna fail so many more times than you're gonna succeed. Like you must just like being challenged.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like a good question for Coach Allie right there. How that is coaching you, because I bet you're pretty good on the field, and you don't need coaching a lot. So, nah, we all need coaching. All right, who you got up next, Allie, on your side?
I got Miss Disneyland right now.
I'm from California or San Diego, and I started baseball because, or my name's Adeline, and I started baseball because, like everybody in my neighborhood, we have like a little league team by us. So my brother started, so I just started and couldn't stop.
That's cool. What position do you play?
Middle infield.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you having fun in Disneyland? Oh,
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
What's
My
your
brother's 16th birthday.
Oh, that's cool. Well, happy
Yeah.
birthday, brother. What's been your favorite ride so far?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh, I've heard about that one.
That was good.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Allie, who you got next? We're gonna take turns.
Julie K.
Oh, Julie K.
I'm Julie from Huntington Beach, California, and the reason I started to play baseball was because I watched The Sandlot when I was little, and I just told my dad I wanted to play baseball after watching it.
Was it because you had like this serious love for dogs, or did you like baseball?
A little, but I think I like the baseball more than the dog.
That's such a great movie. Yeah, but he was just a big baby at the end. So Sandlot is a classic. We're gonna talk about movies here in a little bit. Who you got next, Allie?
Our Georgia Peach.
My name's Annabelle Crow. I'm from Georgia, and I started playing baseball when I was like 3, and I fell in love with it, and I never stopped playing.
You were playing baseball at 3 years old.
Yes, sir.
Organized baseball.
Well, like it was like rec.
Yeah. Holy crap! 3 years old. That's early. All right. What position do you play?
I play first base.
First base. All right. I think I knew that already, but our listeners don't. So, all right. Who you got next, Allie?
Looks like we got GiGi.
Hello, GiGi.
My name is Giselle. I'm from California, and I was 3 years old when I started playing baseball, and the reason I started was because my dad and my brother played baseball.
Okay. How was your brother?
15. He doesn't play anymore.
So you done whipped him and he quit.
I guess.
I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing a trend from the older brothers, and now we're getting past. It looks like I'm starting to understand the motivation. All right, I'm gonna call on this one, Allie, because I think she's been scared. You think she's ready?
She is. She's always ready. That's
All
always
right.
Makena.
Makena.
My name's Makena. I'm from California, and the reason why I started playing baseball is because all the kids were doing it in kindergarten. So I just decided to join them, and then I just stuck with it while they all left.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, it hasn't been easy, right? Like, it's a hard game. Does it come easy to you?
No.
No. Yeah, how do you like playing with all these other girls? Are
It's
they
really
pretty cool?
fun.
They
understand me.
Very cool. I like to hear that. All right, Allie, I'm gonna let you call. I think we got one more left, right?
You have one more lady left. It's gonna be Evyr.
Hi, my name is Evyr Naylor. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I started playing baseball because like my brother did it, so I always wanted to do what my brother did. Just same as like everything else he used to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think she froze. Oh, there she is. So you're better than your brother now too?
I wouldn't say I'm better than him because he's taught me everything that he knows, and he just keeps going. So I'm just gonna keep following him.
Well, now your brother's pretty good, right? Wouldn't he is he just in North Carolina at Cary?
Yeah, he was just at Cary, North Carolina with USA Baseball.
I saw that. See, I'm telling you, like when I'm seriously like you guys are like celebrities on the show, so it's a pretty big deal. All right, and it looks like we got Batman. We got the bat phone here. Is this
Coach Batman?
Where's the cape?
Yeah, we need the cape, bro.
Oh, Batman disappeared. We revealed his identity. Oh, there he is.
Hello. The cape is at the dry cleaners, Caylie.
Awesome. Well, tell us who you are, sir.
So I am Brian Glasser. I've been playing baseball and involved in baseball all my life, 45 years, long time. I help run the ball girls and help coach these fine ladies.
Awesome. So, Allie, your first base coach, right? Who's third base coach?
That would be Batman.
Ah, okay. Well, he'll have to give us some signals here in a little bit. Like, do we need to bunt? Who likes to bunt? Anybody like to bunt? Everybody's shaking their heads. Remember, everyone is riding in their car and they're focused on the road. They can't see you. So, like, sometimes we need to wake them up. Like, if I say, "Do you like to bunt?" Just yell, scream, "No." Who likes to bunt?
No.
No. Nobody likes to bunt. Bunt's not fun. All right. So we know a little bit about why baseball, and like we have like the ultimate competitors here. So it's no wonder when you gals went to Cooperstown, like the success you had. So we don't have to go in any certain order, but I'd love to hear from a lot of you. Like, was it everyone's first trip to Cooperstown, or had others been there before?
Well, yes.
Micky's been there before?
Yeah,
Some
I've
of us been there.
No.
Not. It was my first time.
That was my first time too.
It was my first time.
It was
Okay.
only 2 girls that went before.
I was
Gotcha.
there a week before.
Okay. Were you playing or they were visiting?
I was playing.
Okay. Well, tell me before we get into all the fun stuff that like the pranks and stuff. Hopefully you pulled on Coach Allie and Batman here, but like what's the best memory that you're going to take away from Cooperstown? Because the reality of it is you probably won't remember the scores of the games, the fact that you mercy ruled multiple teams, but you're going to remember each other. Look at Micky. She's just smiling up there. So tell me, like what's your best memory from that week?
We'll start with Julie since she's got to go to practice real quick.
Yeah.
I think that the best memory from that week that we went to Cooperstown was just getting to play with all my teammates and having fun in the dorms and stuff and on the field.
Now, just for everyone out there, because we talked about this, we've been talking about you girls going to Cooperstown for months on the show. Like the buildup was like super exciting for me. So just for perspective out there, if this is the first show you're listening to, Coach Allie and Coach Batman here, they took this one of the first groups of all girls teams going to Cooperstown, and these ladies had a phenomenal week and shocked and surprised a lot of people. So let's just lay that groundwork there just in case they didn't know. So Lilah, like what was your favorite memory of this?
So on one of our last games, we wore mustaches to the games. And yeah, I think that was my favorite.
You wore mustaches. Was that to intimidate the other team?
Yeah.
How'd that work?
It was good.
Yeah. That's very cool. I don't know if I've seen any pictures of that.
That's mine.
I see it.
I'll send them over your way. We were at the Yankee game a couple days before and saw it on one of the racks and figured it would come in handy with the girls. And so we pulled them out for the 11:40 p.m. game.
Yes.
And the whole crew went down with mustaches. That's where Brian got his Batman cape. And the whole team rolled on the Green Monster field that night.
Oh, wow. That's super cool. Yes, I remember that late night game because my wife was like starting back to school like the next day or something like that. And we were both up to like 1:30 in the morning watching this game. So, yes. Now, this is, I got to talk to Annabelle. Annabelle, I'm going to tell you, like, it was awesome watching all you ladies. But Annabelle, like, I've watched and followed you because you're a Georgia Peach. And, like, what's the best memory you have from that week?
I mean, I don't know. There was like we had a lot of great memories, but Probably how like playing with all my teammates because like that was just really fun and memorable. I'll never forget that.
Yeah. That's super cool. Now you played how many? A total of 5 games or 6 games up there?
9.
9. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, wow. 9 games. Whew. All right, Evyr. So you tell me, because it looks like you got some stories to tell here. So, like, how cool was that week?
It was absolutely great. Like the dorms, hitting Allie with beach balls, just playing at night, staying up, eating the pretty bad food that was there.
Oh my God.
How was the food? Was it just like normal concession food?
It was some food was good, but then some food was bad. Oh, and there was also wasps all over the drinks.
It was
I
so
might have dropped a few of my drinks, but
Oh,
I almost swallowed a bee.
well, maybe
Adeline got one in her jug.
Oh.
Maybe that'd give you like a superpower, though. You know, that's how super movies start, right? That's all these
It's
superhero
more
movies.
just
Gross. And then like I was trying to get it out, and then like root beer got in my cup, and then like the game it tasted like root beer the whole time. It was wrong.
Ugh. All right. So what was the best food on the menu ever?
Probably the barbecue, maybe the first day. I actually didn't think the pasta was that bad.
Oh my dude, it was like drenched, bro.
Pasta was bad. It was not that bad.
It was 90% water.
Yeah. Alexi and I were eating like our meatballs, all of our sauce. It was not that bad.
It was horrible.
And the breakfast was okay. It was okay.
What'd you get? Oatmeal or like
No, not oatmeal. We got weird looking bacon.
Oh my God.
I think it was expired cereal. I didn't eat it though. Some soggy eggs like you'd get at a hotel.
Exactly.
Instant eggs.
Some like weird looking pancakes that I didn't even touch because
I thought they stole it from the hotel.
Hey, well, you know what? You have a ton of memories other than that. That's a good memory to have, though. That sounds like something you'd see on the Sandlot there.
Yeah.
Olivia, was the food that bad?
Yes, it was terrible.
Yes. Yeah. Olivia didn't even eat.
I barely ate a week.
Oh, you gotta have fuel. They were just trying to give you, with the pasta and all the water, they were just trying to make sure you were hydrated correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Micky's not buying that one. All right. Olivia, what's your best memory?
There was a lot of great memories, but my favorite was probably when like when we were losing like 7-0, and then we came back, and then we won 10-9, I think it was. That was my favorite memory because we all got so hyped, and then like the fans got, or like not the fans, but like the people there got hyped.
Oh, they were fans.
And then
they were so fans.
Oh, wow.
Well, and you guys got to run around the outfield and like high five them. I thought I saw some pictures of like, and then they had like they were giving you high fives when you left. Like I got cold chills just thinking about it. But like they were lined up as you guys exited the field and was giving some high fives and stuff, right? Like
yeah, some of the kids there were like weird, or like it was like these little kids, and like when we were like,
yeah, they were trying to
they were kind of
get Olivia's number.
Yeah, they did a pickup line on me.
Her dad had to go beat him up
at Cooperstown.
Yes, at Cooperstown.
All right,
where's Batman? Batman can agree.
Yeah, Batman had to go beat some people up.
So
it wasn't just once either; it was multiple times.
Well, how was the pickup line? Was the pickup line cheesy?
It was bad.
My cousin refers to it as a 20 2018 pickup line. It's because the kid goes, number 7, can you stop my inhaler because you take my breath away.
Oh, snap.
It's not that bad, okay? I've heard worse.
Look, it took a lot of guts to get that to come out of his mouth. There is no doubt. That was pretty good. Brian, you didn't take lightly to that, huh?
There was a couple of warnings given. I had to introduce myself to a couple of kids in the outfield.
Okay.
Game, just to say hi.
Yeah, of course.
Say hi.
All right.
I think GiGi was part of the group that was walking. I think Katie might have been there too, but they were like walking back to the bunks, and a couple guys were following them. They turned around, saw the boys, took off running, and then the boys took off running. So like I think we actually might need security next year for these girls.
I saw some of those videos. I'll come be some security too. So, all right, Brianna, you've been the quietest one so far, and somehow I bet
Not in the bunks.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, not in the
like
bunks.
screaming at midnight.
Screaming at
I think I was
midnight.
probably the loudest in the bunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brianna actually, like, once you get to know her, she's.
You like took a nap during the day and then you didn't fall asleep at night.
Yeah, you guys.
Weird
And then
concept.
while you're sleeping, she'll take pictures of you. So
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah, she started taking pictures of us.
Went around and took pictures of everybody, and then airdropped it to people.
And then she took pictures of people's feet.
Oh yeah, and she
Pete.
find her.
Brianna's crazy.
All right.
They're random.
that cannot be put in.
All right, Brianna. Let me tell you what was so awesome about that week.
There's too much I can't say, but
She sounds like an NFL player right now. Like, there's
And
some
I'm
things
not
that
mad about it.
well, just I really like playing out there, and
That's
the
mine.
fields were really like
Go
the
ahead.
fields were really nice.
Yeah.
And I really loved playing on the turf. And
Yeah, this one goes sliding on turf. Like, it's a turf field, and all she wants to do is slide. Even if she doesn't need to, she'll slide.
She don't have to get dirty when it's turf. But it doesn't feel good though, does it?
No, it feels good.
It depends. It depends.
It was pretty smooth most of the time. But like one of my favorite memories was when we were in the bunks and we always used to throw bullpens with wiffle balls.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. I almost got my head taken off though. I was catching, and then Brianna was just like trying
We
to.
used Caylie's shin guard as a bat.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just had a wiffle ball game in the dorms?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And then like the last day, there was like diving practices or something with the mattresses in the bed.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear. There was too many. There was a lot of laughing about that one. What was that?
There was like we all took the mattresses off some of the beds, and we put them on the floor, and then people would just dive onto them, and like
yeah, you had to get to the bag safely before the catcher threw it from the other side of the bunk.
Yeah.
That sounds
pretty
fun. Cool. Like now, Allie, were you staying in a different dorm or like bunkhouse from them, or you were there with them the whole time?
Oh no, we were there with them.
Oh, was there any whipped cream in the hand and tickler face or any of that fun stuff?
We didn't have whipped cream.
Yeah.
Too sad.
There was a mini fridge in there, so thank you for not doing that before we went, because they probably would have. But no, these ladies were always swinging a wiffle ball bat, hitting a wiffle ball, hitting a beach ball, throwing foam baseballs across the room. I think at one time, 11:30 in the middle of the night, they were throwing Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
So you just,
oh my god,
Adeline
know hit me in the head and it hurt so bad.
Yeah, you never knew.
Well, Aaliyah wanted a Reese's cup, so I threw it over to her. I threw it over like 3 times.
Adeline just got thrown under the bus here.
Adeline threw 3 at me at the same time.
And dropped them on my head.
Bruised my leg.
Yeah, I woke up with a Reese's peanut butter cup next to my pillow.
Yeah,
It was a nice
Yeah, so
surprise.
did I.
Nice surprise.
And then one time, Adeline didn't even throw it at me. Somebody random from like across the room like hit me right in the back of the head.
I've never heard of a Reese cup fight, but that sounds pretty cool. Unless you're allergic to peanut butter. So, but I love some Reese cups. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna say I really wish I'd been there. That sounds so freaking cool. So, are you going back next year?
I think we're taking a team next year. We got some invites out waiting for those girls, but I think this squad might be sticking together for a little bit and traveling to Pigeon Forge, possibly going to Tennessee.
Oh, when is that?
We'll see. We're trying to get a schedule, possibly the end of June, early July. There's a 13U tournament there. There's also one in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yes, I know that.
Some more of the Ripken experiences. So I think we had an amazing time there, and the facilities with Ripken have been amazing. That we'd like to return to some of those, and the squad wants to stay together. As you can see, they're controlled chaos. You got to ask GiGi about the bunks, because her mom texted me and was like, "Hey, I hope GiGi's asleep." And at that moment in time, GiGi was just winding up to hit a beach ball with a wiffle ball bat. So I sent that video to her mom, and she was like, "Oh no."
GiGi, how was the bunks?
Can my brother not be dying?
Oh, did she answer us?
GiGi. Hello?
Hello.
There you go.
We can hear you.
So tell us, were you the ringleader in all this when you were supposed to be asleep, young lady?
Is me.
No.
It was so
That's
Brianna.
It was Bree.
It was Bray.
Yeah, it was Bray.
Bray was like, "Let's go throw the wiffle ball. Let's go outside and play wiffle ball."
So she's the quietest one on here, but she's the instigator, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone did that in unison, Bree. So you should feel very like that's a compliment. They all we didn't have to time that one. They all shook their head.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, and some of us still have our bracelets on.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I took that thing off as soon as I left, bro.
Week 11.
Mine's hung up in my
So
room.
uncomfortable, bro.
I have no color.
Oh my gosh, you guys! That's like the fair bracelets and stuff they
That
give
thing
you
was
like
so
admission.
uncomfortable, bro. Kept poking
Yeah,
me.
Allie, I think you should pay whoever keeps it on the longest.
Oh, that's me.
They
With
tried
what
to
money?
take $10 from
It's
me.
not.
They're like,
It's not gonna be. It's not
They
gonna
were
be
like-
you, Annabelle. I'm sorry,
they were
Annabelle.
like,
but it's
whoever
not
keeps
gonna
it
be
on the longest
Yes, it
gets
is.
$10 from Micky. And I was like, what?
I don't have that one.
That's
I have a different
Annabelle.
ultrasound bracelet.
Allie, let's see. How can we really hold them accountable to see who keeps it on the longest?
I don't know, but I'm out already.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we could
Anna's
do
gonna have it
maybe
on
we could do
like
the
20 years from now.
winner. The winner can come back on the show or something, and maybe they can get some S.L.I.D.E podcast gear. Would that be cool? Who's gonna
I'm
win?
out. Yeah,
Me.
I'm kind of
I'm
bummed
winning.
now.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
And Mickey owes me $5 when I win.
Dude, no, I don't.
You owe her
That's not how that
$5.
works. I don't even have my bracelet on.
I've had this bracelet on for 2 years now, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, now they're
No,
mine.
I thought it got changed to Mickey paying us all $10 if we win.
Oh my. Y'all text
Yeah,
me this
I
in the
actually
group
like-
chat, bro.
Getting Mickey's money.
Mickey, I think you're like the ultimate team player though, because they all like poking at you.
I guess I'm getting
But
wrong.
I bet you're like the coolest one out of all of them, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
definitely. For sure.
For sure.
They said they were gonna come to my house and rob me.
That was Annabelle.
Yep.
But
Oh, what?
Hannibal's just coming after me.
So now, Mickey, now where you're from? You're from California?
Florida.
Florida. Where in Florida are you from? That's what I meant to ask you.
Northport.
Northport. Okay. So that's not near like southern Florida, right? South Florida. I'm a big Dolphins fan. So are you a Dolphins fan?
Ew.
Who said ew?
Me.
Oh
Evyr,
my
good job. Good
Look,
job,
you know
Evyr.
what? You were working. You were on my list of being like one of my favorite here, but you just dropped to the bottom like really quick. Like
Good job, Evyr.
That's Ev.
That's a good
Sounds
one.
like
now,
her.
Now, why would you say ooh for the Miami Dolphins? Their colors are hot. They're in a cool place.
No, they're just
Brianna,
like
you can't be
weird.
talking over there.
The
Oh,
Dolphins that kind of sounds like cheesy. Like the Dolphins don't sound like they're gonna win. They sound like, oh, they're the Dolphins.
Oh my goodness. Haven't you like dolphins are so like beautiful and they're like amazing creatures and like
The Dolphins are better than Tampa Bay, though.
I agree with that.
Way better.
I agree.
I don't agree with that.
The Dolphins are.
We're gonna have a whole football conversation on
But
this.
see,
who's your
the
favorite football
Eagles,
team?
Giants.
the Eagles are
Giants.
predators. Eagles are predators.
Saquon Barkley.
Are you
They're a bird.
No, the Eagles.
you're an Eagles fan?
Yes, the Eagles.
Saquon
Yeah.
Barkley.
That's
Oh,
even
my.
worse, Evyr. Though. Oh
Well,
my
I
God.
have Jalen Hurts on my he was my first pick on my fantasy team. So if that
That's
makes you feel
good,
better,
and he's
that
gonna
makes-
win. He's gonna win you. I'm telling you.
No, he's
Well,
gonna
look-
get
Giants.
He's gonna take you to victory.
Oh, somebody said the
over
Giants.
Eagles.
I won last year, so see
Mm.
what happens.
All right. So Olivia, we talked before. You've been on the show with us. Like, tell us like what has changed from the time that you were on here now, because we were talking about you going to Cooperstown and like the possibilities of how cool it would be. Like, what's changed now, and where do you see yourself going in the future? Are you sticking with baseball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be hard. I have to imagine it's hard for all you ladies at some point in time. Right?
Yeah.
You're going to fight through it though, right?
Yeah.
I love it. So tell me where we're going to school. Who's going to some cool schools? Anybody going to University of Miami to play baseball?
Oh my.
No.
No.
Oh, Evyr raised her hand. She's gonna go play baseball. And look, you know what? She knew she was falling down on my list, so she had to like move herself back up.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, Makena. Let me ask you now. So what's next for you? So how old are you?
I'm 13.
13. So like,
Damn, I'm so young.
are you going to be playing baseball at your high school?
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I look forward to it. What college do you want to go to and play?
I don't know yet.
No. Well, what's your favorite college right now?
Well, both my parents went to UCLA, so
All right. California. I thought she may say USC, and then I was going to have to ask her like which one was the real USC, but she's a Bruin, so she'll probably go where her parents go. But hey, UCLA is a cool school. I've never been to LA, but I always see what it looks like on TV, and it looks pretty awesome.
cool.
Is it really that awesome out there?
Yeah.
Is
See
it?
the ocean every day.
That would be cool.
I wish.
Great temperatures.
I would.
You guys
I know
don't
it's
get
just
snow, do you?
hot.
You don't ever see snow, do you?
No.
The closest beach is like
Unless I go to Mammoth.
like 3 hours.
The
away.
closest beach to me is like 5 hours.
The closest beach to me is 3 hours away.
The closest beach to me is like 40 minutes.
This beach to me is 2
But
minutes.
that's Jersey, though. Is
And
that
yeah,
really
you're
a beach?
in New Jersey, bro.
No,
See-
I don't count that as a beach.
Like that's like Jersey Shore. Like I'm like thinking like just Jersey. Oh well.
Jersey.
Oh, one of these days I'm gonna get out to LA though. So CK, how's the waves going out there for you?
They're going. They're
Yeah.
not been that big. They're like
Okay.
2 feet right now, but
Only to okay. So where are you gonna be going to school?
well, the first time I was on here, I said UCLA,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of want to go to Pepperdine now.
Pepperdine.
Yeah.
Wow. What made you make that change?
Well, I was up in Malibu recently, and I drove past it, and because it was like right there, I wanted to go to school there because it's right on a beach, and also it's a D1 school, so that's cool too.
Their baseball field there overlooks the ocean. So if you're standing at home plate in the batter's box, your background is the ocean on a cliff. It's super cool. And
Hey,
it's a really amazing school.
look, if you get starting, I mean, if actually you just made the baseball team there, you make sure you let me know because I have to come out there because I've never been to LA, let alone Malibu. So, like, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't really care where I go. I just want to go D1.
Well, you know it really doesn't matter though, right? Like, so
Yeah.
have you ladies heard of CJ Betty? He's he does the song I Don't Bunt, Mr. Drop a Bomb. He's a big motivational speaker for softball and baseball. So he was on the show last week with us, and he had letters from almost all the major D1 colleges, and he turned it down and he went to a local college, North Carolina A&T, because he wanted to stay close to home. And guess what? He still got drafted by the Cardinals. So
Yes.
they'll find you in any little corner, crack, hidden crevice. They're going to find you if you show up and ball out. So, Bree.
Speaking of the Cardinals.
Yeah. What about?
I was going to say, when we made our trip to the Hall of Fame, Josh with the Hall of Fame pulled out some special items for some of the girls and the team. And one of them was Jeter, because that's my favorite, as well as Olivia's. And Olivia's mom went crazy when they pulled out Jeter. Brought out some batting gloves. And then Bree, they dropped Mookie Betts' bat in Bree's hand. One of the only tools that you can touch because it's a learning tool there. And then they had a Yadier Molina catcher's helmet for Lilah and Grace, who look up to him, which was pretty cool. And then some Kelsey Whitmore gear.
I did see she had some stuff there. That's pretty awesome. Now, Bree, you didn't was your first thought run? Like take the bat and run? Like check it, test out your speed a little bit.
That's exactly what I thought Brianna was gonna do.
I
thought she was gonna drop it.
in my mind was like I just wanted to run to the nearest baseball field and just take a baseball and hit it.
Yeah.
Even if it was too heavy for me, I would still hit it.
That's awesome. Now you're a big Mookie Betts fan, huh?
Yeah, but he's not my favorite player.
Who's your favorite?
Justin Turner.
Okay. All right. And he's still a Dodger?
No, he went to Boston.
Boston, that's right. That was this past season, right? I think that was recently, I believe.
Yeah.
The beginning of the off season, it broke my heart.
Yeah, Lilah. So you got to put on Yachty's helmet?
I didn't get to touch it. That was the only thing you got to touch was the Mookie or the Mookie bat.
Oh, I thought she said you got to touch and feel that one. Man. That would have been cool though if you could have put it in and all the sweat that he'd sweat inside the helmet. Maybe it'd make you add you some extra wisdom or something. No, Micky's saying no to that.
Yeah.
Micky, who's your favorite?
I'm fine with sweat, but not other people's sweat. That's too far.
Well, let me ask you, who's your favorite baseball player, Micky?
What?
Who's your favorite?
I can't hear.
I'm sorry.
You glitched so much right there.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
I'd say Aaron Judge.
Oh, okay. He hit 3 home runs the other night in one game I saw. He's still swinging a big bat. GiGi, who's your favorite?
It used to be Cody, but he's not a Dodger anymore.
Cody.
That doesn't matter.
Bellinger. Yeah. Okay. So your favorite player has to play for the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it could be Freddie Freeman now.
No, now it's Mookie Betts.
Okay. Yeah, see, Freddie's from on this side of the country with the Atlanta Braves, so most of the fans here are still pretty sour that he's over there. Annabelle is shaking her head. Yes. Were you upset when Freddie left?
Yes. And now Dansby Swanson's gone too.
I know. They shipped him off to Chicago. But you still got a pretty good baseball team there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, Olsen, I think, is he still leading the league in home runs?
I don't know. But
probably because he's just built like that.
Yeah.
Otani might have taken it back over.
Did he? Now, since he's just went one-dimensional now, he's just like every other player. He's just one-dimensional. He can only hit right now. So, what are you going to do? All right, who else can we talk to here? Who else? Who wants to tell us? Now, all right, so was there any cool pranks?
No.
This is the prank time.
No, not really.
We had nothing to do.
Yeah.
True.
Bored,
Thank
right?
God. There wasn't enough time to prank us.
No. I know. Well, what did you guys do all day long? Like when you had a game at like 7:00 at night and you had all day. Like
we got monster shakes.
I don't know who, but somebody sprayed my bed with Febreze.
Oh, everybody was drenching Animal's bed with Febreze. It was mostly Bree.
Oh, Adeline.
Well,
and then Adeline legit used all of her deodorant. She was just spraying it all over the place.
We did dunk on
deodorant.
You did dunk on what now?
I didn't touch her deodorant once.
We dunked on Olivia.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Adeline, you made Annabelle's pillow soaking wet.
No, I didn't poop on it. It was literally
it smelled.
You could smell it.
Yeah, a lot of Febreze just don't smell good at all. So I can understand Annabelle. I wouldn't have been happy about that either.
Better than the smell of Annabelle, though.
Oh my goodness. She done called you out like that, she did?
I wasn't even the one that stank.
Well, okay, so it's raining outside. There's the East Coast humidity. You come into the bunks after playing games. Everyone smells. It was just bad.
Of course. I think I started smelling and sweating just when she said all that.
Rihanna always smells.
Look, I'm thankful that it wasn't the boys' dorms because I can't imagine how bad they smelled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, the girls are worse.
The boys' bunks had railings, bro.
What? Like railings in the front steps or something?
On the top bunks.
Yeah. Ashley fell off the bed.
We slept like this.
If Ashley was still on the top bunk,
Ashlyn.
she'd probably be injured right now.
Ashlyn was on the bottom bunk and fell out of her bed.
Top bunk too. Freaking glad her.
Well, let me ask you a question. So since you were the only all-girls team there and you guys were mercy ruling a couple people, a couple teams, what feedback did you get from the all the boys that were there? Did they, outside of Olivia trying to spit you some 2018 pickup line, did they give you any you guys were freaking great, you surprised us, did they give you any good words of encouragement?
Yes, sir. Everybody was pretty nice. Nobody was rude or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a lot nicer than I expected. They were all super supportive.
That is super cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Lilah, did you talk trash with any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Lilah was about to fight some people.
Girl, what was going on? You trying to kick some dirt on somebody? Yeah. This is so cool, Allie. I so wish I had a chance to go. Because
it was cool.
Yeah. Brian, what is your best memory out of that week, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably just the range of emotions and of the girls and watching them battle through everything and proving themselves. So on the third base side, when the obviously the other teams were on that side of the field, they have the parents dugout and the fan dugout next to the player dugout.
All right.
So you would hear it a lot from the different parents and the relatives or the siblings, just saying how great the girls were and how courteous they were, and how impressed they were with them, and first class all the way. Probably my favorite part though was when the girls thought they would be able to hit me in wiffle ball.
Wait, didn't someone hit an absolute bomb off you?
No, I think I'm pretty
Nobody
sure
could
everybody
get a
struck
bat
out.
on the.
Alexia struck out.
Oh yeah, Alexia got folded, bro.
Yep,
You wish so
including Coach Alexia, who was the first one to talk, saying she'd be able to hit me.
Yeah.
She was taught a
I
lesson.
didn't go up to bat. I'm glad.
I saw that she
I
was
didn't
there.
get to hit.
Yeah.
I was a victim of, yeah.
It's wiffle ball. Look, it's hard. Like, even though it's a small, little, light plastic ball, that I'm gonna tell you, wiffle ball, it's not easy. Now, what was it like having Alexia there, like helping? Because were you guys? She was kind of a last minute surprise coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a member of the USA baseball team like show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
aka Coach Drip.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
why is she
Drip.
Coach Drip?
Because she was drippy.
Yeah, she had my sunglasses on and eye
Look, I know it rained while you guys were there. Where she's like dripping rain, like rainwater.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what drippy means.
Yeah, that's why it rained, because she was there.
Oh, okay. So she was so drippy, she added more.
Yeah,
exactly.
It just all just kept dripping off of her.
See,
Coming from Little Drip herself.
Yeah.
See, I've tried to.
Ever's now best friends with Alexia.
Well,
For real.
I'm trying to figure out drip and how I can get my drip game like where it needs to be. And Allie always tells me like I need to just be quiet because I got no drip. So, like, what's the number one key to having some drip?
You got to get eye black.
Eye black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just going to school with eye black on your face.
Sunglasses. Get you some wrist tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Micky, you said go to school with eye black on.
No, I'm just saying. Imagine going to school with eye black on.
Dude, I think that would be pretty hot. Like you walk up in school with some. I could see Annabelle doing it. Annabelle, you'd do it, wouldn't you? I think she.
Oh yeah.
Would. Like, you know what? We should run a contest. I may get you girls in trouble, so I better not. So I was
you're
almost.
good. You're good.
You know how cool
They
it would be.
competitors. Let them
What's the
compete.
contest?
Do it.
I don't know. What's a good contest? Because, like, you know,
Jake.
who wouldn't wear eye black to school?
I mean, the drippiest eye black to school.
Makena.
Let the fans vote.
Batman to school.
All right, so here's what we're gonna
I'll
do.
wear it to school. I've worn.
she had to ask Mama first.
My school
Mom,
is so strict.
I'm gonna sign up to wear this to
I
school.
wear it to school, but if I get an email home, I'm blaming you guys.
Well, you can tell. You just give them my email address.
No,
Okay.
We'll
I'll
have
wear
to
it
write.
tomorrow.
We'll have to write like a disclaimer of what they're doing. So if they do get called in the principal's office, you're like, look, it's Coach Aaron and Coach Allie on the slide. Blame them.
And then
These
if they
kids are
need,
just trying to win.
I know if they need to conference this in, we can just make another episode with the principal or something. We can make that fun too. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with like who's got the most like
Got like
baseball
20
drip.
principals on the call.
Me.
I've worn eye black to school. I've worn eye black to school.
Me
You're gonna
or
wear-
Bree.
What'd you say?
What was the
Evyr?
question?
I said Bree or I either have the best drip.
Who
Bree
has
does
the
not
best?
have drip. She has.
Bree just like goes
No,
all
Bree-
over.
Legit turns
the eye
into
black,
the
and she
eye
goes
black
all the way down
monster.
here.
Controlled chaos.
I
Bree
love
is
it.
the eye black monster.
So
She has
like
it all over her
I
face.
usually
For
start on
real.
the nose and I go all the way down to here and then right there.
Oh, I think I saw the hook. I thought I saw you with that. I didn't see the other one, but Allie,
It's
we're gonna have
like-
to come up
it's
with
like
something good here.
all the way.
Look,
Yeah.
I mean, best eye black design. Some of them got the cross. Some of them go straight, just the old school, the one black line. Others
I wasn't
do
allowed to wear.
the drag. Some have the color changes in them. Might be fun.
All right.
Olivia's got the best colors, definitely.
All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna.
For real.
Oh, snap, GiGi, and got some pizza, and I'm hungry.
What?
Wait, so you wear the eye
I
black
had
to
pizza for
school?
dinner.
All right. So you get extra credit if you do it to school. All right. So
I've done it
we'll
to
do it that way.
You
Let's get-
wore an eye black
I
to
was
school.
wearing eye black to school.
Design.
Now I'm
No,
gonna
I'll
get
wear
trouble.
eye black
Dress
to
code,
school
bro.
tomorrow. I wore pink eye black to school.
It was like the Batman symbol, and I wore it to school.
Now, does everybody at school know that you're a part of the ball girls for everyone out there?
Yeah. Yeah, I've tried it.
No.
No? Why?
Wait.
No.
Bree and Mickey. Like, why are you
They have
shaking
no
your head
idea.
no? Oh.
The
Like,
only thing
half
they
of
know
my
is that I play
school-
baseball.
Half of my school knows like I'm the baseball player,
Mhm.
but nobody knows that I'm like good or anything.
So what are you waiting on? You just gonna surprise them one day?
My team doesn't have a baseball team.
You don't have a baseball team, Mickey? Where do you go to school? Like every school's got a baseball team.
I don't
My
know.
school
doesn't have a baseball team.
Well,
I
middle
would.
school though, right? What about the high school?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Middle school does not have baseball team.
You're right.
Mine doesn't either.
Yeah, mine didn't either. I'm sorry. I'm used to talking to like some of the older kids, and I'm like, what? Never mind. That's my fault, Mickey.
My brother's on the high school baseball team.
Well, would your
Because
brother
he's in
wear
high
eye black
school.
to school?
I think if you
No.
win,
I don't. That
My brother
we're gonna show
my mom
everybody.
would so not let him wear eye black to school.
Now, would
I
she
think
let
if you
you?
win the eye black
No,
contest,
no
you should
way.
win Aria sliding mitt.
What was that?
Ooh.
What'd she
I'm a
say?
sliding mitt. I
The
think if you
winner
win,
of
you
the
should
eye
win.
black.
Should
Gets
win an
what?
Aria sliding mitt. No, I got one the other
I
day.
don't have a sliding mitt, so
No, the
it's me.
Yeah, I
Philly
don't have a
Fanatic
sliding mitt.
one. The
Well,
Philly
listen.
Fanatic one.
I've talked to those guys from Absolutely Ridiculous about coming on the show. So maybe if I had to deal with them, yes, I know Annabelle. I saw your mitts, like that new.
You see all their faces too?
Yeah,
I want
I'm wearing
the
eye black
Fanatic
tomorrow.
one.
like
Ball
we're supposed
girls.
not to wear
Ball
eye
girls
black.
absolutely won.
Lilah. What were you
I
just
want
doing?
the Fanatic one.
The Fanatic. What? I see. I like the one with the light green, the lime. Not, it's not lime green. It was like a mint green with like the drip on the top. I thought that was kind of cool.
The black one with the green.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
What?
and you know the designer of all of those, like he's unknown. Like no one knows his name.
He's X.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
like he's a mystery. Well,
I just-
Annabelle, do you think that it's going to help you slide any better?
Yes.
I'd be scared to get it dirty. It's so like.
Oh, I'll
cool
be
looking.
dusting it off.
Ask Makena about that one.
Makena, you have a sliding glove?
I have a sliding mitt and I didn't want to get it dirty, so I put it in my pocket and then every time I got on base I just give it to Allie.
That's the opposite what everybody else does.
Oh, that's funny. Now, do you have one of those like special cool ones?
No, it's just one I bought off Amazon.
Oh my god, you got to get that thing dirty.
My hair got stuck in her sliding mitt.
Yeah, it's still in there.
That was
yeah.
GiGi started pitching with their sliding mitt on.
Now, I saw someone actually in the Little League World Series the other day actually hitting with like a slide mitt on, and when he got on base, he took it off. It was weird. It was weird.
I think it's like the new hand guards.
Okay, because it looked like it's like when he had his hands bent around the bat, like gripping the bat, it looked like it was still sticking out a little bit. I'm like, that must be some new invention for the sliding mitts. So I have a cool like kitchen like when you pull the hot plate out of the oven and stuff, it looks like a sliding mitt. Annabelle, I could paint it up and put some nice little drip on it. It'd be the same thing as that one you got, right?
Yes, sir.
There was some kid in Cooperstown.
She didn't even hear what I
an
asked, because
actual
there's no
oven
way
mitt
she
as
would
a
agree
sliding
with that
mitt.
one.
Oh yeah, I remember
It
that.
would.
There
I
were some
mean,
kids that
if
are
I
using an
designed
actual
it.
oven mitt for their sliding mitt.
Yeah.
Who did?
Some random. I think we played him, or we were watching the game, and
We were watching the game.
we were watching the game, and he got walked, or he got a single. I forgot. He pulled out an oven mitt, and he just puts it on.
Oh, you should see. That's
my
like
friend
drip
uses
king
Cooper.
right there. Ever like if somebody pulls out an oven mitt, you got to give them some credit, right? Like a little bit of credit having to be able to pull that off, right?
I mean, I went to Diamond Nation, which is in New Jersey,
Yeah.
and there was a whole team that had like custom glitter navy sliding mitts. And I was thinking, maybe that's the thing now. Like I might just have to get myself an oven mitt.
Yeah.
I made my own custom sliding mitt out of an oven mitt.
Look at that.
Can we see it?
Oh no, I totally forgot you did that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And an oven mitt.
Look, I bet you that works. It probably works better. You can put just put you something flat on top.
It's got an extra 2 inches.
Wait, I want to see Evyr.
Micky,
See,
you
she's
like this
cheating.
stuff?
Cardboard and
She's
put the
cheating
Evo
right
strip
there.
logo on.
Trying to extend her hand an extra 2 inches to get to the base earlier.
Ooh, that's a good
I mean,
idea.
Kind of neat.
Micky, you'd like that. It's Florida.
I know. Florida's just better.
I know, it's just custom, you know, but I die.
I don't know if an umpire is going to give you credit for that one though. They may call you out with that one. That don't have a lot of drip on it.
I know.
You gotta enhance your drip game.
Yo, who's about to
All right, Allie, what are we not asking these ladies that you know we should be talking about right now?
I don't know, like to me the coolest part was the fans. Like a lot of people don't understand that these girls go to girls baseball tournaments. They're the only girl on their boys team when they play back home. Like they don't necessarily always get people rooting for them. It's most of the time the opposite, people questioning them. So for us to show up as 15 girls at a field plus the 5 coaches and our umpire and have the entire place talking about these ladies, have them asking for photos, autographs. I mean, they took probably 1,000 photos, signed 200 plus autographs. I mean, any little girl that came up to them and asked to take their photo, it was got it. And these girls were going to get other teammates. Like they were just amazing young women with the fans. So like, I mean, that's pretty special. And I know there's a lot of videos of that with, I know Annabelle's posted a lot of photos with random little girls and people taking autographs, signing the back of boys' t-shirts, and it's just really cool.
Well, I think honestly, like your story out of that week, I mean, it felt like it was bigger than just Cooperstown, and maybe that was just my reality, but like it felt like you, like every single one of you ladies, like touched and made a difference in baseball that week. Whether we really realize it right now or not, but I think you did. And I think it's super special, Allie, like what you guys pulled off in Cooperstown. And I mean, it was exciting watching it. So now who faced the hardest pitcher there? Was any of these pitchers pretty decent that you guys faced?
Ashlyn was.
It was Ashlyn.
I was gonna say everyone else faced our pitchers.
That's well, I know. Like we should be talking to those other teams. Like, you know, tell me what it was like going against these girls, because like I even saw there was like you guys were getting intentionally walked. Like the fans were booing. Like, I mean, you guys had everyone at the park like pulling for you. And if I'm not mistaken, Allie, like you even moved fields at one point because the amount of fans that were there, right?
Yeah, we were playing our 8 o'clock game. And if you, as Brian mentioned, there's like parent dugouts that are behind the kids and coaches dugouts. And then down each line, it's like a turf warning track. And basically there was 5 to 6 people deep all the way down the left field and right field warning track, kids standing on tables, climbing fences, just trying to watch these girls play. And so there was a message sent out probably 30 minutes into the game of if the ball girls win their game, their next field is moved. If the other team wins, they stay there. And people didn't really understand. And when we won, that's the video you see the girls exiting the dugout. And I think it's the Burlington Bulls from Canada are waiting there, high fives, the whole line all the way to the next field. They get to the next field. It's a lap around the warning track, giving the high fives to the fans. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah. I know there was a few players that we've had on the show previously, a couple from California that was actually out there that same week playing on the team, and they were sending me photos from the lookout when you guys had the walk-off, you know, when you came back and won that game, and they were like tagging us in it because they were super proud to be there watching as well. So I think it's freaking awesome. And I still need an autograph ball of these ladies. So, you know, at some point in time, I have an autograph collection that I'm trying to grow, and I've got a space that's needs a ball from you guys. Okay. Does that work?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Who's got the best signature out there after signing all these autographs?
Not me.
I think it's
Not
Evyr.
me.
I'd say Evyr.
Adeline might.
Mine is mine. Definitely
Yeah?
mine. Yeah.
You've perfected the signature, huh?
I made it up like 2 weeks ago, but yeah.
Ashland's is the best, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashton's is
I
good.
don't think I saw hers.
But it's
But
something
mine,
like these
mine
girls
is
don't have a
most.
signature. It's like they just write their name. There's no cursive or autograph or their
Oh, I'm
number.
gonna go.
I think Brian's got a legit signature.
And it's worth the most.
I think there's a couple people that would argue with you with that on that. Maybe Batman's signature. I don't know about Brian's signature. Maybe Batman's.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see, like, a lot of the fathers would come up to me and say, we had to miss my son's game because my daughter wanted to go watch your game. So they were leaving their kids' games to come and watch ours. You know, so they definitely touched a lot of young girls. Even, you know, the mothers, they were coming over, the fathers. You know, they won a lot of hearts out in Cooperstown.
Did it feel like that for you ladies while you were there? Did it feel like you were a part of some history going on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like I saw multiple photos of you ladies with little girls and fans, I guess we could say. Like, what does that mean to you, Annabelle, when someone comes up and they want your autograph or they want a picture with you? Like, that's kind of weird, right?
I mean, it is kind of weird, but like it feels really good because it's just kind of like, wow, they like want a picture with me. Like they think I'm pretty cool. It's just.
I think it's pretty freaking awesome because, look, I know it's not easy. You know, Allie, CK, Olivia, we've talked, Lilah, you know, before. Like, it's not easy. Like, the stakes are already hard when you guys, you know, pick up a baseball because there's another ball there, a yellow ball that most people are probably. How many people get asked when you're going to start playing softball?
I get asked all the time.
Yeah.
Same.
Do you have any plans of playing softball?
Nope.
Nope. I love it. Like I love it because just like what you did in Cooperstown, like you can do everywhere, and I think it's pretty freaking amazing. So, all right, last part of the show because I know. Well, you know what? It's still early where you guys are. So, but it's getting late over here. But we got one last. We have one last question that we ask everybody, and we've got a lot of people, so we're going to get started. So, who do we want to go? We'll go GiGi. Pizza good? Was the pizza good?
Yeah.
Pepperoni?
Yeah.
Was it Papa John's?
No, it's Blaze Pizza.
Okay, Blaze. All right. I just checking. All right. Wow. You're walking up to bat. What's going to be your walkout song?
I usually have like two choices.
Okay. What's one of them?
My first one's like La Chona. It's a Mexican song.
Okay.
Oh, that one's a thing.
But you'll have to have your mom send that to us. You have to send it to us on Instagram so we can look it up, so we can add it to our playlist. Okay. We have a playlist that we're building for all the walkout songs. Makena, I bet you have the loudest walkout song there is.
It's a song called Players.
It's a song called Players.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a cool new song out today?
I don't know.
CK said it was. CK, I don't keep up with today's music, so it could be a super huge hit, and I probably wouldn't know about it. Allie has to usually tell me, like, yeah, you're really old. So, CK,
Yeah.
what's your walkout song now?
Probably Cream by Wu-Tang Clan.
What? Cash rules everything around me.
Yeah.
Cream, get the money. I thought we had like this click and you were gonna like finish the line for me, but it's okay. Like now, why? So Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Why that song?
I don't know. I just like to listen to like Dr. Dre and like Snoop Dogg and stuff, and so
Wow.
yeah.
Allie, I may have been a bad influence on her. I don't know. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Micky,
Yeah.
what's going to be your walkout song?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, she don't know what it's
My
called.
my mom just randomly changed it, and I don't know what it's called.
Okay. All right. Well, you have to find out from her and let us know. Okay.
All right.
Marissa.
Marissa.
Not
Marcy.
Marissa.
Oh, that would be
Marcy.
Adeline.
Yeah,
Adeline's back
Adeline.
on her
I'm
mom's.
sorry. She can't hear us. We'll come back.
She's at
We'll come back.
Disneyland, so
No,
it's still
sorry.
connected.
Yeah, the phone died. Sorry.
Oh no. Well, all right. Here's our final question that we ask everybody, Adeline.
All right.
If you're walking up to bat today, what would be your walkout song?
It's always been "This Girl's on Fire."
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Alicia
Also-
Keys, right?
Yeah. Also, before this ends, I wanted to say two things. One was my favorite part was when all the fans were at the big field, we were high fiving, and two is that the chicken tenders at the food court were I could eat them every day, and they tasted like lobster. Ew.
Adeline eat like 20 of those things.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
They were so good.
She said her chicken fingers
the one
tasted
thing I
like
liked.
lobster.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing.
No,
That's
they
a-
were so good.
You said they were good.
It
Have
tasted
you
like
ever
I was
ate-
at seafood. I felt like I was back home in Point Loma.
Have you ever tasted lobster before?
Yeah.
Maybe I've been
It
getting
tastes like imitation crab, kind of.
Okay, maybe I've been eating the wrong kind of lobster or something. If it tastes like chicken fingers, I don't know.
Ew.
No, they tasted good.
If I bit into lobster and it tasted
Only
like
a
chicken
few of
fingers,
them tasted like lobster. That's
I'm
why it was
getting a
so good because it
refund.
was like a balanced meal. Except all chicken fingers.
Not every one of the fingers, so it was a surprise when you bite into this one. This one tastes like lobster. Here,
One was
Lilah, try
fully
this
chicken.
lobster chicken finger.
One was crab, one was lobster.
I'm
Look,
sure
the
that's
banging-
what they were going for.
The banging
very
shrimp
good.
that was from the tavern though was delicious.
It was
It
banging.
was so good.
It was so good.
It was fire.
Brianna, you didn't even eat yours though, didn't you?
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
I
take
did, but
Brianna was about to die when she got those. Before
also, that's like the only hot meal we had. All the other ones were like kind of cold.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
look, it sounds amazing. Like chicken fingers that like that's impressive. We'll have to
You
like
can dip them in butter.
Ew.
Adeline, what is
she's been-
wrong with you?
she's wrote "It's a Wonderful Life" way too many times today. So I who knows?
Look, you got to do what you got to do.
waking up to roosters was pretty fun though too.
The
That was
roosters.
pretty fun.
And trumpets.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Trumpets were better.
the chickens.
Oh, waking us up. I was like, what do we do with roosters?
I thought it was
What
We had
time
to
did-
wake them up somehow.
What time did y'all have to get
Y'all
up every
could have
morning?
just like
It depended on when we played.
Okay. Well, I like that rooster
We, like,
idea.
ended-
Allie, you
we
had
ended the
roosters
game
wake
at,
them
like,
up?
2 a.m.
Yeah,
and then we had to wake up
Alexia-
at like 4.
Alexia one morning played roosters crowing or whatever they do in the morning, cocking,
Yeah,
being
I
loud
think
and
it's
annoying in the morning. And then the
cock-a-doodle-doo.
next morning, yeah, they're cock-a-doodle-doo. And then the next morning we played Timmy Trumpet to wake them up. And I mean, these girls didn't go to bed till like 2:30 one night after a bracket play. And then we were going to have to wake them up at 6 a.m. for the next day game. So it was,
But then that
up
game
and
got
down
delayed
and-
though, right? Didn't that See, I
Yeah,
followed you.
thankfully.
See, I followed you. You probably
Because
don't
I was
believe it,
like,
but I
even
was
if we have a
following.
game, I was like, I'm not getting up.
I was
Look,
gonna
coach,
sleep
We all
through
got
it.
so
Just
confused
sub
because
me
we
out,
thought we were
coach.
late to the game.
Well,
Yeah,
there
we
was-
all woke up at like 7, and we all like woke up at like 7:40, and we were like, "Wait, don't we have a game?"
well, there
Okay.
was one team that overslept that week that you were there on Thursday.
Yeah.
They overslept. I heard about that from some not so happy people. Ever, we're still here. We're talking walkout songs. Now you're already on the middle of my list here with the Philly thing and ooh and my Dolphins and stuff, but maybe you can revive yourself here. What's your walkout song?
Mine for Cooperstown was "Run This Town" by Jay-Z.
Okay. All right.
That was the best one by far.
Okay.
Actually, no, Brianna's might have been better.
No,
right.
Brianna's is the best.
Well, we hadn't got to her yet, so don't spoil it for her. Don't spoil it.
Brianna had everyone dancing in the dugout.
Yeah.
She, I could see her as the hype girl. Like, is she the dugout hype girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were singing every song.
I'm the
and
one
every
that's
song.
screaming and like always like I'm like basically a cheerleader in the dugout.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Annabelle, what are you walking out to?
My walk-up song was "Remember the Name." I don't know who it's by though.
Remember the Name. I think I know that one. I'll have to look that one up. But remember the name. I like that message. Remember the name. I like that. Olivia. What was
Mine
your walkout
was-
song?
Mine is "Remember the Name" by Ed Sheeran and Eminem.
Okay. Annabelle, that's yours too?
No, we had different ones.
So y'all had the same song titled the same, but different artists?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to look that other one up then, because maybe I think that's the Ed Sheeran Eminem, the one I'm thinking about. All right. I think we're not done yet. We still got a few more to go. Bree. All right. It's got to be like off the chain or something now, because I got high expectations.
It's milkshakes.
Milkshakes. Hold on. Like,
There we go.
which milkshake song are we talking about?
The one that brings the boys to the yard.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I didn't know. So that's your walkout song?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That puts you in like a warrior mentality. Like, my milkshake brings the boys to the club.
Well, sometimes I'm in like the mode where I want to win, but when I'm with the girls, it's different, and I just like goofing around, and
Okay.
I'm just there to have fun.
Hey, look, if I could have my walkout song right now, it'd probably be like Ice Ice Baby or something. You girls ever heard that song? Oh my good. Look, I'm gonna tell you, that's a classic song. CK, I saw you like fall out of the camera view right there. It's not a funny song. That's like, dude, that's like hardcore hip hop right there. I'm just kidding. Don't make fun of me for that. All right, who we got left? So Makena, we've had Makena, right? Yep.
Just
Lilah?
Brat, I think.
Brick wall.
What?
What's the walkout song we're walking out to now?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh. Dun dun dun. All right.
Yeah.
Did you take like some soda cans and stuff out? Oh, I bet you didn't. But look, next time you can get like that liquid death water and like walk out to home plate and just like smash them together. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be a contest winner right there. We'll have to do that next time. All right, ladies. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it is super cool getting to talk to all you ladies. I hope you're very proud of what you guys were able to accomplish while you're in Cooperstown together. I think it's so awesome. If you've been counting how many times I've said the word awesome this show, it's been quite a lot, Allie. So, Allie, any final words for these ladies before we wrap it up?
No, I mean, these girls know I love them. It's tough because that was a full, like, almost 2 years planning that trip.
Yeah.
And it came and went super fast. But I think the dream of them being on the field together is there. And there's a platform for them to continue. And I think that's what's special is Like it's crazy to think that Olivia, CK, Brian, Micky, Lilah, like I've known these girls since December of 2021. It's almost been 2 years, and just to see them grow as little kids into young ladies, and then see them grow as ball players, it's really special.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful for them, but also like having War Stick, ESPNW, All Star Village support them, and everyone that was there support them was really just a true testament to what they've done in the game. And I'm excited for the future. I think Team USA in a couple years has a lot to look forward to, and hopefully the Olympics in 2028 in Los Angeles, we'll see some of these ladies on the team and maybe in a pro league one day. So it's special.
Hold on. It's going to be in LA in 28.
LA 2028.
Ooh, let me see.
Pretty cool.
Do we have anybody that may be able to qualify at that point?
Every single one of these girls is eligible to qualify by their age by that point. So,
ooh, well, I'm gonna tell you something.
What about me?
Look, as long as the S.L.I.D.E podcast is here, we will do whatever we can possible to help support you girls. Okay. So if there's anything that you need from us, if you need to find a trainer, you need to find a coach, you want to know a great joke, reach out to us. All right. Because we're here to support you. And look, I'm going to tell you something. You had some fans and you had like a huge following in Cooperstown. All right. Stay humble because you're just getting started. All right. Just keep working hard. I know every day is a grind, but so don't stop and give up what you've been working on. Like you still have so much more to prove. Every single one of you. And don't let anyone tell you anything different, because you got to see a little bit of some magic that week at Cooperstown. It sounds like I'm not a huge believer in magic, but it sounds like there was a little bit that went on that was pretty freaking special. And every one of you were a part of it. And don't forget it. Like, grow the appetite for it. But now, Lilah, can't let them give up, okay? All right. You got to keep pushing them and keep challenging them, okay? All right. Now, Evyr, I can't help you on this football season. You've already signed your ticket. There's gonna be a lot of trash talking probably. The Dolphins even played the Eagles this year, so I'm a sore loser. So I would disappear, and you probably won't ever hear from me again if the Dolphins lose. But if the Dolphins win, I'm gonna have to do a lot of smack talking. So anyway,
I'll make sure to tag you on Instagram when they win.
Don't do that. That may hurt my feelings. I'm just kidding.
Look, and when the Dolphins win, you get to bring her back on the show and talk some smack to her.
That's right. We're gonna go play by play if the Dolphins win, and we're gonna analyze some tape. Okay, I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. Annabelle, it was super awesome to meet you. Bree, awesome to meet you. Olivia, I am so glad you came back. Next time, if I grow my hair out any longer, I'm gonna sport the green tips like you, because I think it looks so freaking cool on you, and I just couldn't pull it off. Makena, I hope you have a great afternoon. I'm so glad you joined us. GiGi, I'm still hungry now because you ate that pizza in front of me, and that was rude. But it's okay, though, because I know you were probably hungry. Lilah, I'm glad you were back. Micky, you're pretty cool. Like you got to be the ringleader of something. I think these girls are lucky to have you. And CK, like you're still my girl. So thank you, ladies, so much for hopping on. And look, let's do it again sometime, okay? Look, the next tournament after you guys have another tournament, like let's come back on. And if you want to be a co-host with us, and we can like interview some other people, let's do that too. So I want you girls to get as much as exposure as you want, and because I think you're doing something that is pretty remarkable, and you're an inspiration to myself as well as I know others. So, all right, Allie, we're gonna wrap it up. Tell us where we can find all the information about Ball Girls online.
Yeah, so we make it simple, ballgirlsbaseball.com. On Facebook and Instagram, it's Ball Girls Baseball. Pretty simple. Mine is A84 Lacey. And then all these girls are tagged in as many of the Ball Girls posts as we can. We'll tag their individual profiles if they have them, as well as their parents' profiles if they got them too. So you get to see them all around.
Very cool. I think I follow most of you guys right now. I think I follow every one of you, I believe, because again, like I'm still waiting on my autographed ball, and that hat that Allie's wearing right there, and that Micky's wearing, and CK, and it like that. I gotta have one of those too. Okay, Evyr, I see it. I see it. You can pull out the drip. I see. All right. Well, at the end of the show, we always close it out, and I thank everybody for listening and all that good stuff. But then I say, until next time, and then our guest always says, we'll catch you on the slide. Now, here's our challenges. We're going to see if we will catch you on the slide.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna hold up a fist, and we're gonna how do I do it? We go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll say catch you on the slide. Okay.
Is it we will catch you on the slide or just catch you on the slide?
Let's just do catch you on the slide just to simplify it. All right. Thank you so much for listening out there. I know you had so many more things that you could possibly choose from listening to, but thank you for hanging out with myself, Coach Allie, Coach Batman, Brian, and getting to know these ball girls. I know you've heard about these ladies for the past 6 months, I know, on this show, because we were hyping up this Cooperstown thing. So glad you hung out, got to know them. Make sure you follow us on all the social media stuff. I can't even remember. It's the S.L.I.D.E podcast show with almost everything. But if you got a superstar out there you want them to have on the show, please reach out to us. Tell us why, and we'd love to have them on. But until next time, ready, girls?
We'll catch
You
you
on the
on the
slide.
slide.
That sounded pretty good.
Someone said it.